impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Pass to Bay. Grant outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4-3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Pass to Hart. Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Anunoby, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Here's MP, uses the glass on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Grant, right side. Over Green. Green with the defensive effort.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold, Smitty.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills.
Puts it up off the inbound.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
MP with it. Hard covering. And there's Green. On the assist by MP.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact, then comes through with the bucket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Grant. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Outside Anunoby. On the wing, MP. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer. The Pistons clear it. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The Pistons trailing. Up top, Grant. It's stolen by MP. And now the Raptors on the break. And he throws it down with one hand.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Pass to Bay. Grant outside. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Pass to MP. Siakam with it. It's rebounded by Grant.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Hart. Guarded by Van Vliet. Bay outside. Over Siakam. And it's Toronto with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Van Vliet. MP against Brown. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Detroit calls timeout. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Now here's Hayes. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Bay outside. Now Lopez. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Olynyk. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Now here's Hayes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Flynn for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lee. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's MP. The shot no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. 1:43 left now in the first quarter. Back to Bey. Tipped away. Here comes Toronto on the push. MP with it. Hayes picks him up. Achua with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the Pistons call time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Bey finds Lopez. Williamson against Bey. And a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And so here is Toronto after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Bagley, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Hayes against Bagley. The 11-footer off the left rim and out. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. To the wing on the left. Williamson for 3. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Bagley. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Williamson against Bay. He takes it in. And there's the rejection. And so it's Toronto with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Sadiq Bey. Brooke Lopez is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Saban Lee, and it's Hayes in at the 2.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with 37 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Bey. He's closely guarded. The shot won't fall.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Hayes with the 10-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
No hesitation off the catch. Killian Hayes looking assertive, taking these kinds of shots.
MP, the pass to Bagley, and the shot goes down.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Williamson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Flynn. Outside Hart. Back to Lee. Grant outside. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Raptors making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
Now here's MP. Coming off a 37-point game against Houston.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
When you talk about beyond the box score, Draymond is the prime example. So much of his contributions don't show up in his numbers.
Out to the right wing. Back to Lee. The floater. And it's good on the layup.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
The leadership, the communication. Draymond does so much, Smitty.
You know, B.A., he's a unique player in that regard. List the level of everyone on his team, a true coach on the floor. When you look at Siakam's makeup, long, skilled, a flexible athlete, he's a poster boy for the modern-day forward.
And for all he does. Siakam was recently rewarded with a contract for the max, Smitty.
Let me tell you the numbers, BA. 4 years, $130 million, but he's worth it. He does it at both ends, on the board, and he's a good teammate.
Back to Lee. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. MP outside. Driving inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Charging foul. Call
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the
That's
contact.
his third personal foul. Third.
And so it's Toronto, firmly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Van Vliet. Green out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's MP. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Nice D from Brown.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Offensive rebound. Grant's shot is off. The Raptors shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pistons shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Stolen by Siakam. MP left side. Deflected.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Hard against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Bay outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Grant with a steal. Outside Hart. Guarded by Van Vliet. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. .90 seconds into the second half now. MP drives in. And that one drops. MP's got 20 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Basket's good. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Grant. Guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Grant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Grant's got 8 points.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Anunoby finds MP. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Siakam, the pass to MP. Misses off the right iron. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. He's covered by Siakam. Outside Hart. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J. Hart's got his third basket on the night right there.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Siakam.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Fred VanVleet with the assist.
Pass to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, it's tipped. Hard against MP. Takes it inside. Puts up the 8-footer. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
VanVleet outside. From deep, MP. Hauled in by Brown. Detroit has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. To the middle. Here's Grant. Green with the defensive effort.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hart passes to Graham. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
MP outside. Pass to Bagley. Here's Flynn. Williamson outside. MP against Brown. Here's Bagley. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Detroit. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Lopez. Over Bagley. Lopez can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. MP left side. Rejected by Brown. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Good on the bucket. Lopez has got 5.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
To the paint. Here's Bagley.
Pistons foul. Killian Hayes. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Marvin Bagley.
Free throw good. Back.
Pistons
Some have said the
substitution.
pandemic increased the league's interest in a
At the
potential
line for
expansion.
your Raptors.
Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
One
You know, I
shot.
wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Saban Lee. MP with it, guarded by Olynyk. MP drives in. Count it.
Number 10.
MP's got 30 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Grant. Back to Lee. Down low. Rebound by the Raptors. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Up top, Grant. To the left wing. Fires from the corner. And too long on the shot.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
To the inside. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by MP. Bagley's got 10 points in just the second half. The Pistons shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Hart. Outside Olynyk. Outside Hart. They need this. Toronto grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Lee, covered by Williamson. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, BA, it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
The three is up. No luck on that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. MP with it. Picked up by Grant. To the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Grant. Defense is right there. From 10 feet away. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Misses from close range. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Lee. Here's Olynyk, covered by MP. Over MP. Detroit, no good that time either.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Really left him alone that time.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Williamson's gone 1 of 3 from distance. Outside Hart. Grant outside. Back to Hart. 6 to shoot. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's MP with a rebound. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot that time not on target. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul.
You know, Josh Hart won't wow you with the scoring or flashy plays, but he does all the little things for his teams.
One shot.
A 6'5" wing, Hart was one of the best rebounders in the league in the 2021 season. That number really jumps out at you for someone his height.
Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. The drive by MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now, when we talk about Hart spinning, he's been underrated, it seems, from the moment he entered the league.
You're right, B.A. Playing 4 years in college, he was the final pick of the 2017 first round. What a value pick that's turned out to be. Jason's outperformed a bunch of guys who went in the top 10.
Hayes is checked in for Grant. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. They get the rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Hayes. He puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Back to Hayes. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bullock. From deep. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And here's MP. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.